Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. This is the Leviathan Expedition Redux, and I think this is part 4, if I'm not mistaken. We're about 2 hours, 20 minutes into the game, and unfortunately, we haven't got as far as I'd hoped we would. This one is taking a bit of time. So, Iteration 1 is done. Iteration 2, we explored a crashed freighter, so we're going to have to... we're going to have to get things moving here. So the first thing we're going to do is look for that next anchor point. So let's get to it. We'll see how far away it is. And we'll be on our merry way. And I'll meet y'all there. Hopefully it's only one jump, but I'm sure it's multiple. Planetary interference there. Let's get out ways just a bit. Alright. So for the expedition route, we got one. Alright, we're 2 jumps. So, oh, and an emerald drive is required. Alright, well, let's make the first jump. And then I'll see what it's going to take to get an emerald drive, because I'm sure we can't do that yet. Unless we were gifted one and I just didn't notice it. Alright, let's check it out. We're going to have to wrap one of these up for a minute here. We'll wrap up the rocket launcher for the moment. Yeah, no emerald drive. So we're going to have to generate some nanites and buy the emerald drive from the yeah, we only have 128. I'm sure that's not enough, because we're going to need to get the cadmium first, but I know we've got some good stuff to break down into nanites. So we're going to go on here, buy ourselves a slot for our exosuit, and then go to the anomaly, do the same. We'll talk to a couple guys here, get the words, and we'll go to our ship, get all the stuff that we can make into nanites, do all that, and then I'll catch up with you guys. So we'll see you in a couple minutes. Alright, so we went and generated as many nanites as we could, although we did get this after trading in something to the scrap collector at a base, so we could in theory get another 400 if we need it, but hopefully we have enough to get the drives that we need. We're going to need the cadmium. So, oh my goodness, it's expensive. It's way more money than I thought. Yikes. So 2,000 nanites are going to be needed. Alright guys, well, it's off to farm some nanites. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. So, we'll be back. Alright, so if you want nanites, I think the best way to go is tainted metal. And being that you can double dip, kind of triple dip in a way, and get all kinds of good stuff like repair kits and all that, it's definitely the way to go. Especially now that you can trade in the stuff you get to Polo and get another receiver. It's just a no-brainer all around, so I highly recommend it. We'll get our scatter blaster ready. I'll show you the place I found. So I did get a cold protection module, so that's going to help out a little bit. But there's other stuff in here like the hypnotic eye, and some of these modules you get, if you don't want to use them, you can trade them in for nanites. There's a million ways to get them. And we're gonna just do every way possible. And our inventory's full. Let me go trade in some stuff. I'll be back. Alright, I threw a bunch of crap on the ship. This stuff will build up quickly. But get all the somnol dust you can. You can trade that in. Did we get this one already? I think we did, yeah. Yeah, we were in this room. Okay. Now, there are robots on this one that will attack you, so you're going to want to kind of keep an eye out for them. But we're going to gather as much stuff as possible, all this dust. Hypnotic eyes. You'll get, I think, larval cores here, too. Yep, see, larval cores. All this stuff can be broken down into nanites or like living slime and stuff like that that eventually can be turned into nanites, so highly recommend getting it. Contaminated weaponry, that's always fun. Ah! Alright, well, we brought some sodium with us. Keep an eye on your cold levels. You don't want to die and you don't want to get your stuff ruined by taking damage when you're low. Now, I'm not going to worry about finding all the other stuff, so we're just going to kind of run through here, get as much as we can. At least we don't have those stupid little creatures on this one. Or do we? Ha ha ha. We're good so far. Alright. Yeah, see, we'll take these any day of the week. These guys here, no problem. Go into these little dead end areas because there's generally good stuff in here. If you take your time on these, and like I said, this one's not so bad. Just avoid the robots, avoid the turrets. You'll get a good mix of that somnol dust and tainted metal as you run around, as well as potentially some other good stuff. I'm not looking for all the data pads, so I'm not worried about that. That's, for me, not necessary, but Hadal cords, hypnotic eyes, somnol dust, twitching organs. Everyone loves a twitching organ, don't you? Alright, sorry about that. Let's go warm up a little bit here. Plot our next move. Another heating unit there. Oh, we came down through there, right? Yeah. So our next move is over that way. Alright, you know, you can't use your rocket in here, unfortunately. You can't run. You can walk somewhat fast. This I like because it's got a lot of these boxes in here. Now, if you want to get the data pads, you can get more, and actually you should. I've been kind of lax on them. I gave you bad advice. Get the data pads. Ooh, 500,000 units, yay! Because you can trade them in for more tainted metal. See if we get the right one here. Nah. We probably screwed up. I like the captain's log and all that. You can get more tainted metal for that, so it might be worth your while. Really depends on what you want to do. But as you can see, we're getting a decent amount, so I highly recommend doing this as many times as you can. trade in those goodies to Polo. Gonna get lucky here. Nope. A little alternate area here. Sounds like there's a mean robot in here, so we'll get out. And we'll go warm up. And I think this is the next area here. Yeah, gotta go down. Let's head on down. Now at the end of this, when you get to that last section, it gives you the opportunity to either get a module for your freighter, an expansion unit for your freighter, you know, for the cargo, or actually you can just trade in full on for nanites. So really depending on how many nanites you need and how quick you want to get them, you may even select just getting the nanites at the end. I'll do that this time. Well, no, I'm not going to do that this time because there might be something good here. Is there a heater in here? No heater, so I think there was one right through here, though. Let's go back and get warm. Alright, screw it. We'll use the sodium. I guarantee you there's a heater in the next room. And you get cold fast. Yep, see? Should have just moved on. Should have had faith. Yeah, sometimes we're just getting nanites on its own. Remember, every tainted metal, 2 nanites. Alright, we are at the end of the journey. Security credentials. That might get us some metal. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're running out of warmth quick. All right, let's go back, warm up, and come back in and finish this off. Yeah, that's gonna be all right. I'm gonna warm up. Yeah, we needed that emerald drive, so making sure we got plenty of nanites for that, as well as maybe a couple other things. Just go ahead and finish cleaning up in here. Okay, let's see what we get here. A B-class salvage fleet unit. All right, perfect. Nothing special there, that's for sure. Why didn't we make it all? Oh, we did make it all the way to the top. Let's go ahead and warm up. And let's head back to our ship. Good lord. That was rough. All right, so look at that, 187. So that's almost 400 there. That we could trade in for some decent money. These we can process down into, I think, living slime. This goes, I think, directly into nanites. All these we can make into nanites. If you don't want to use that, you can make it into nanites. More nanites there. So yeah, this was a pretty solid run. So I recommend doing this a few times. Find a system where you like the actual run. You know, it doesn't have those crappy monsters in it. Those make it very challenging. First things first, we'll head up into here. We'll go get ourselves another emergency broadcast unit. How much of that stuff did we get? We got 330, so we might be able to get a couple of them, actually. I think it's 100 per receiver. So you can really parlay this into a bunch of those and really make some nanites, you know? Polo. Oh, we also have those ancestral. Well, let's dump those off. He gave us a memory fragment for that. And now we'll get a memory fragment, emergency scanner. Yep, there we go. Lots of good stuff coming out. And definitely worth it every single time. These are the ones we had. These are the ones we just got. These are technology upgrades. These are actually, I haven't used these yet. These are inventory expansions. Oh, cool. That was a waste. All right, but we will go get our upgrades now. 800 here. We need some wiring looms for that. And for this one, we'll need cadmium and wiring looms. Won't be too hard to get. We'll be able to travel to a red star, get the cadmium there, so that's going to be our next goal. I'm going to go to a space station, trade in some stuff, and all that fun stuff, so should be enough. What's all that noise, man? Some horrible music playing. So we need like 7 of those wiring looms all together for the 2 drives. So we'll go ahead and get them. Yeah, screw you, buddy. We're gonna make it. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Only one ship. Yeah, you can go to hell, buddy. All right, so we got a couple couple dubs from the Gex here. That's perfect. So let's check out these upgrades we got. A couple C classes, nothing great there. Salvage fuel unit, don't really need that. Let's see what this one's for. Inventory expansion. Hopefully, oh, good. Good. We need it. You know what? I'm kind of thinking we're going to put it on this for now. Oh, and I just noticed we didn't lose this. Okay, good. Perfect. All right. We're going to have to do some inventory cleanup between episodes because this is getting ridiculous. But if we go here and we trade in with this fella, I think we can sell him. We can't. We have to sell it to somebody else. That's fine. We've already gotten this one, so let's go ahead and sell off upgrade modules that we don't want. Like this one. That one. That one. And we'll sell that one too. Puts us back up to 1,500. So you see real quick you can get that. Plus we have all that tainted metal to move. And I do want to sell some crap that we got. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. And do some trading. The neural ducts, 700,000. Perfect. Yep, that's good. 754,000. A twitching organs, another 400,000. Descended bottles, 10,000. Tan metal's worth a decent amount of money, but don't do it. That's what I'm saying. Don't do it. The nutritious herbs, we'll get rid of those. Precious shells, 1.2 million. Multi-tool expansion slots are worth a lot, but yeah, you don't want to get rid of them. Now that other thing we have in there, we want to get rid of that. I think we can sell that up here. To this guy, if I'm not mistaken. No. Is it him? Somebody buys it. Nope, not him. We'll take that mission. Any kill creature missions? We'll take it. Alright, I'm going to take stock of some stuff and then we'll come back and finish off this episode. Alright, so wiring looms are expensive. As you can see, $500,000 for 7 of them. And that's going to be just enough to upgrade our drive twice. So yeah, good times, right? So the cadmium drive's installed. That's going to allow us to go to a red star where we can get some cadmium. And that is our goal. Can I make a warp cell? I need antimatter and antimatter housing. So I can make 2 antimatter. 2 antimatter housing. 2 warp cells. And let's power that up to 57%. Oh, that's awful. Alright, but who cares? We're on our way to a nearby red star. And look at that. That one's right there. 3 planets. Don't like it. 3 planets. They tend to not have a lot of planets. This one is a lot better. 4 planets and a moon. That's where we're going. That way we just have a little more options as far as planets go to find one where we can get the cadmium without having to worry about a horrible weather situation, aggressive sentinels and all that. More options are better, right? So, looks like a cold planet. A sporal planet. Cadmium, gold, and magnetized ferrite. That is probably the one we're going to go to. Let's check it out. I think this is one of those glitch type planets, which is great, because you don't have to worry about, like, there's no sentinels here, as you can see. And I don't think we're going to have to deal with any really horrible weather, if I'm not mistaken. So we can just go on and farm some cadmium up. We can also get some gold if we wanted to get some gold. There's a cadmium already. Yeah, this is a glitch planet. Perfect. I could even look for a glitch if I wanted to, but I honestly don't care right now. There's our cadmium. There's our terrain manipulator. Go ahead and get that fully juiced up and work on this cadmium. Now, people keep telling me that if you have the next drive up, you don't need the former drive, and if that's the case, you know, I've never really tried that for myself, but people keep telling me that, so I want to make sure that's right. If it is, I'll pass that info on to you. So when we have enough cadmium, we're going to go ahead, wrap up the cadmium drive, and put in the next drive to see if it works. Hopefully it does, because that would be badass. Okay, we're almost done. Go ahead and finish it off. It always shows there's a little bit left, but I don't know. I can never get all of it. It's probably like some microscopic pieces that you have to hit from a different angle to get. But whatever. All right, let's go ahead and refill that manipulator up. And we got 460. So here we can wrap that drive up and go ahead and put in an emerald drive. I believe that's what we needed to get to the next system that we wanted to visit. So off we go. So the expedition route will take us there. It's going to take 2 jumps to get there, but that's fine. But let's see. That's out of jump range. But yeah, okay. So verified. We will be able to go to Red Star Systems using this drive, so we no longer need that other drive. Make a brief stop here, and I'll see you at the next system. All right. Well, I talked to a couple of... I came here to the space station to go ahead and upgrade my suit, which I did. And then I talked to 3 Viking, and there was also a Korvac running around, so I talked to him, and I got that next little goal there where you learn 3 words from each creature, so that was cool. Got some more creature killing missions just because I like to stack them up. So anyway, I wanted to stop off, show you that real quick. I'll see you in the next system. Well, now the second anchor point is on an infested planet, which is good and bad. There's emerald on this planet. We're going to grab some of that while we're here. We're also going to build a base here because I believe one of the things that it wanted us to do was build a base on an infested planet. So there's that. So let's check this out. Find out where anchor point 2 is. And hopefully find some emerald nearby. Shouldn't be too hard to spot. If we can do all that and build a base, I'll be happy as a clam, so to speak. Still showing it ahead of me here, right? Yeah. I guess we're in the spot. Let's sit down right here. Hello, big worm. Never scan those things. So it's an extreme sentinel planet too, which really sucks. Alright, 2 weeks. Anchor point 2 is that direction. But we're 2 week. How's our ship doing fuel-wise? Alright, 93%, so that's not too bad. Well, I'm going to hoof it. I will see you there. Well, of course, I stirred up some sentinels on the way here, so may as well kill them off, because I remember we had to do some sentinel killing. So let's go ahead and get these guys wrecked. Also a good way to revive our health a little bit. Reinforcements are coming. Alright, well, how many did we have to kill? Let's take a look. It was on the 5th one here. Confront the past. No. 4th one. Oh, there it is. 5 of 5. We did it. Okay. I'm going to go back to our terrain manipulator. Boy, did I screw up. I died again. Oh, how bad is this going to be? Oh my God, don't die again. I ended up stuck in, like, I was flying up and digging in the terrain at the same time trying to make it up this mountain, inside of the mountain. And, oh, that's absolutely horrible. Let's see how bad it is. I gotta start it all over again. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and catch up on it. We're gonna wrap up this episode of No Man's Sky. Wow, that's horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap... Wait, Rose from the Ashes? What is that? Collect reward. Oh, from dying. Okay. Beautiful. Thanks. Yeah, got that one back. All right, we're going to wrap up this episode. I will catch up to you when I am fairly close to where I was before. Until then, I'm Cat the Beefy with the Game Vault. Thanks for joining me. As always, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications. Don't forget to leave a comment and a like on the video down below. I'll see you next time. Peace. And I'm about to die again.